track. Let's get this fucking show on the road. I am Stevie. I am the Grumpy Old Geek on YouTube. I'm the Kimura on Twitch. And we are here for some Dragon Age Origins. So, first thing we're going to do is become a Grey Warden. And I got this hoodie for Christmas from my little sister. And I've been holding off on debuting it until we got to this point. When we become an actual Grey Warden. Because it's a Grey Warden hoodie. Has their logo and then the more victory and peace, vigilance and death sacrifice.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good.
We have.
I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I swear I'm the bravest one here and I'm a woman.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't.
That's why I fucking hate him.
Right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
What Duncan said is right. The ritual can't kill us. So could the first Darkspawn we come across. Or the 100th. You know what I mean? He wasn't signing up to be safe. He was signing up to put himself in harm's way. So, one, that he should know that. And two, what were we told by every single person that we spoke to in Highover last night? Joining the Wardens is a one-way trip. You lose all contact with your family and your past life is gone, done, finished. So even if he survived the ritual and survived the blight, he still wouldn't be going back to that wife, pregnant wife he left. You know what I mean? He left her and that's it.
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Right, let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Farewell, Davith. We hardly knew ye.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
The pain, that was unbelievable.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Them 2 wankers? Fucking jog on.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the King. The King is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad and, well, it won't be pretty.
Hello again. Let me know what you'd like. Hello again. Is it so long as you keep it quiet?
He's willing to buy Enchanter's Fountain off me for 17 silver and 50 bronze. But he wants to sell me the exact same thing for 2 gold, 40 silver. Fucking rip-off merchant.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from High Ever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon.
Especially I'm fucking Ferelden.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Mage...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
And, like, that's a fucking dig at Duncan, who he has nothing but good things to say about. It has nothing to do with Duncan trusting us to be there or not. The king has given a command, and he is following it, as we will fucking follow it. Trust doesn't enter into it, and Duncan has no say in the matter.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
I love this scene so much. This was the scene that really hooked me into this game. There's two scenes in the whole of Dragon Age that give me Lord of the Rings vibes. This is one of them. The wee chantry woman walking about, swinging the incense. The guy who gets really scared and goes to take a step backwards, and the guy behind him
The blight
puts his hand
ends
on
here.
his shoulder. The only thing I don't like is sending the dogs in first, when their only weapon is their teeth, which means they're going to swallow blood as soon as they bite someone. I had a great fucking idea of what I would do in that situation with the hounds. I would have them all at the back, each with instruction to run to a different location. Redcliffe, Denerim, Amaranthine, the Bannorn, everywhere, and tell them that Ostagar failed and that they need to get their shit together. Calm yourself, son. Calm yourself.
Archers! Hounds! For Ferelden! Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower of his...
Push them back! A word. There! There! A word. There! There! There!
You mean all the way across.
Make it help us. They're everywhere.
Down there, no.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about? And taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see. Course. What a shame.
Stand fast. We fight for Ferelden.
All done.
As you wish.
See there? That's a trap.
Cut them down!
Let's see. I have finished. It appears we will need to fight the entire fight
I don't.
complete. I have done it.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Weren't you complaining you wouldn't get the fight?
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry.
Or
we
you
need
just
to get
complain
up to the
at
top
everything?
of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
All over now. I'm sensing more darkspawn.
I think we work well together.
Complete. I'm sensing more darkspawn. done.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
It appears we will need to fight the entire Blight ourselves.
That lever over there.
As you I have done it.
I thought there was a collar in here too.
Of course. As you desire. I have finished.
Darkspawn. Great.
Lovely. Lovely. As you desire.
Die!
As you desire.
The beacon is over here. Surely missed the signal.
Why exactly were we supposed to see the signal?
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
The bit I love. We can see the look on Duncan's face. There. He heard that ogre saying, I'm about to kill the king. Kaelin goes out like a little bitch. And then Duncan shows him how we fucking die. This is how a Grey Warden dies, motherfucker. Boom! 2 in the heart. Another one in the chest. Another one in the lung. Twist it round. Never hang. Go on, Duncan, son. Fucking proud of you, man. Put his head up, man. Go for it.
Ah,
your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by dark.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish. And you think they would encourage his blubbering? If so, they are not the sort of Grey Wardens the legends note. I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans. I do not mind. Take your time. We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it. I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however. She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you. Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now. Are you sure you want me to describe it? I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why. If you are willing to run into the midst of the Horde, perhaps. I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it. I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Sadly not.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should. Well, We cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time. The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war. I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Yeah, keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable.
The Owl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself. Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. I may have answers. Ask. 'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing. I mention it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way. From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here. What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly. 'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes? She would no more tell me than you, I assure you. The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
That's not reassuring.
We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in. They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated. I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Then you can substitute for Alistair.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
One can never have too many pairs of pantaloons. Good boy. Oh, fake news robot. Busted. Bonhammer. Goodbye.
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
Actually, some stew would be fucking lovely if you're offering.
I prefer to remain here. Considering what the world has done to me, I have already done more than it deserves.
And what has the world done to you?
That is between the world and me. Your business is elsewhere. It is not a matter of power. No one person in all of Thedas has enough power to stand against a blight. Were that the case, sending you two would be quite the jest. What is important is that you are both Grey Wardens. Your task is to unite the land, inspire its men, and turn them from their petty politics to face the archdemon. In that, you are more powerful than I by far. I am but an old woman whom the world has largely forgotten. Questions, questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be more interested in action. Since before I was wrinkled and old. You may think it strange, but I was once young and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes, men desired Flemeth then, and some even killed for her.
Yeah, you don't seem very happy about that.
I am not, nor was I then. It dictated all that followed. But enough. You have your task to complete. Have a moment's peace for once.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks I get for
Tell that
feeding
fucking
and putting up with you for this long. May your child one day treat you the same.
Feed me, she says. Without me, I swear she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
What good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient that I have passed on my knowledge to Morrigan, and I pass her on to you.
Like a worn dress or an old pair of shoes.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently. About the Darkspawn?
About anything, really?
Then hear this. I laugh at a world full of stupid humans who ignore the Blight's evil and abandon their vigilance to chase mortal goals. Remember, it is up to you to destroy the Blight. Pray not for someone else to destroy it. It will always nip at your heels. Then we are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Boom. Mic drop. Keegan out.
Well, gentlemen, travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
There we go. Boom. Right. Yeah. You should listen to your friend.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Honric. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Yeah, I am not paying you dipshits one fucking penny.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse, then. Those are the rules.
Well, you can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
As you deserve. Of course.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Goodbye, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Oh, that makes it all okay then.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts. Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much. It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tairn Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know? Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way. Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tairn Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens. Well then, let me go!
Absolutely not.
I'm not going down without a fight!
Oh, I'm pretty sure you are, mate.
And so I shall, as you deserve.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Yeah, I've been very quiet, mate.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I shouldn't look for him.
That's exactly what it means. You wish to do this brother of yours a service? Avenge him. The time to look for survivors will come later.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them? There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away. Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I'm not sure I like any of it either, but we don't have a lot of choice in the matter.
Of course you have a choice. You could run and forget about it all. Let the Darkspawn do as they wish until other Grey Wardens come. If they come.
That's what you call a choice?
It may not be a good choice, but it's a choice nevertheless. We all choose our path, even when it seems there is only one direction we should go.
How enlightening. At any rate, I'll stay with you whatever you decide. I can give you directions, if you like. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there. We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy. That will be at their tower on Lake Kalenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is. If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. Then you have a plan. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
I'm scared. When are we going home?
I'm scared. When are we going home?
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle? You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting. Huh, nothing so rude as a stranger. Have it your way. Hey, what's on now? Can't promise I'm gonna answer them. What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone. You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars. He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns. What? You mean they're gone?
I'll take that as a thank you.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out. Don't let me stop you.
You there! If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. The band has marched north with Terran Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you. I'm just here to keep watch.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
What do you wish of me?
No, I was trying to talk to the elves.
Mother says we have to run before the bad men get here.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread? We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us? You killed them?
Correct.
Wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's It's good to know others will be safe.
Have you seen my mother?
Happy birthday. Did your mother get separated?
Some men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back. Why not? Why would she leave me here? But she must be coming. I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
No, do not do that.
Then what should I do? I have nowhere to go. And I'm hungry.
Go to the chantry, child. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for her.
A few knights have come through here, searching for some holy artifact. Not one of them stopped to help.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
Hey, don't be putting your hands on a woman.
Misfortune. I
Especially
should
a
have
woman
the
of
Templars give
the
away
church.
everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being a little bit unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
Would it help
spend
you if
their
you lost
very
your
last
head?
coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore.
Yeah, I killed
Drive
those
off
bandits.
this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Lower your prices or lose your head.
Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path. I have done it.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something? It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings. You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
Is he touched in the head or something?
No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
So it's like a vow of silence then? He can't talk normally?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
The chanter says what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Your king is dead! There is no hope! The legions of evil are on your doorstep! They will feast upon our hearts! There is nowhere to run! This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts! Please, you're scaring the children! Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands! There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
There's no one going to shut this madman up.
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watched the Black Horde descend on my people! Darkness swallowed the marshes whole! This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us! My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn! I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
You're not honoring her death by acting like this.
Are you calling me a coward?
You just told me you ran away while your wife was getting murdered, so yeah, I am. I know dogs made of sterner stuff than you. Or my personal favourite comes from an episode of Red Dwarf. You've got a longer yellow streak than a herd of diuretic camels.
I am shamed. But the monsters will take you all. The blackness will come!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps. I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some. Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger. Thanks for the traps. I feel safer already. Did you make any traps? Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, stranger. Oh, thank you, stranger. Oh, thank you, stranger.
All done. You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs. Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
You do not seem a refugee. You're part of the army.
What do you wish of me?
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Why? It cut off this dialogue. They storm off and then he goes, "What about my goods?" And it's him and Templar left standing here by themselves. That's 2 nights in a row now where I've seen bugs or glitches or whatever for the first, like 3 in the space of 24 hours that I have never seen before in the 150 odd times I've played this game. Strange. Oh my fucking back. Ah.
Shokke basit hisra, marade starit, merade twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, ananne sam kyun.
Don't need you two coming to blows.
Oh.
What about my food? I said enough.
That is weird.
All of them now.
We are not alone.
Really not alone.
Well, all right. Lovely. Oh my. I'll agree with you. Begin the onslaught. And so I shall.
Nobody gonna give me any loot. Well, fuck a doodle doody, all you two.
We're being attacked by a shawl. And so I shall. Lovely.
I taste steel.
Of course.
Another point.
Complete.
Kill them, and let's be on our way.
And so I shall. I have finished. Another battle speeds our way. Cool.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Yeah. And so I died.
I remember seeing a meme years ago about birds in Dragon Age, and it was like Dragon Age Origins. Amount of birds, a few. Amount of bird traps, a few. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's in the first game, they've nailed it right away. Dragon Age 2, amount of birds, 0. Amount of bird traps, 7,722,000. Dragon Age Inquisition, amount of birds, 800,000. Amount of bird traps, 0. Oh, so it almost tickled me. If we really pushed here, we could be done with this stream in 2 hours. Where is this stupid dog? Right, this is your last chance, dog. Right, that's it, dog. You're done.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance. Same reason the chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless. Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organise. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
It was.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you. You might not want to go in. Tavern, they're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the king's army. Of course. And good luck to you. We could all use some, no?
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her?
It seems
After that they only got here, they were telling the truth.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
they're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Hey, Godric. Looks like he wants to fight. I'm happy to oblige. Yeah, I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back.
You don't need my protection, but these men will blindly follow their master's command even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Terns saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly.
Our treachery?
Take the Warden into custody.
Well, we'll fucking see it
Kill
like
the
that.
sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
All right, who ordered death?
I try and kill as many of the weak soldiers as possible, because when you get the main guy,
we surrender.
his health goes down
Good.
so much.
They've
it goes
learned their
into the
lesson and we
cutscene.
can all stop fighting now.
Is my microphone working? Or is it being laggy? Or we'll do a wee reset just in case. Take a message to Logan.
What do you want to tell him?
He'll pay for what he's done. We're coming for him.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do.
Torn
I know
between
after what
romance
happened,
and
you will need all the help you can
Liliana
get.
or
That's why I'm
Alistair.
coming along.
I don't know.
The Maker told me to.
The Maker's on my side. Welcome aboard then. Right, I believe this is where I back away slowly. Or can you elaborate? Yeah.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true.
Little bit.
I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy?
I
thought
have
we
a
were all
dream.
full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Do you like my Dragon Age hoodie? The Grey Warden logo and in death, sacrifice, in peace, vigilance, in war, victory. I said that out of the order, but close enough. My little sister got me this for Christmas, and I wanted to wear it when we started playing Dragon Age a couple of nights ago. But I was like, no, I'm not putting the Grey Warden hoodie on until I am officially a Grey Warden. Hence, tonight.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down. Indeed.
All over now. I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Out with you.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess, mate.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Do you know who that is doing the voice for that? I only figured this out on my last playthrough. Like 150 playthroughs before. It never registered once. And on the last go around, I think I had my eyes closed or something when he was talking, and it just pinged off my head. Like, that is... What the fuck, now I've lost his fucking name. Bodan Fedig, voice actor. And when I looked it up on IMDb to see was he credited with doing both of the voices, and he was. And I was like, oh, fucking same guy. Then I realized who it actually is. It's like, do you know the original A-Team TV show from like the 70s and 80s? B.A. Baracus, Mr. T. He was fucking Howlin' Mad Murdoch.
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have. When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you. I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me.
So, what's the crack, bud? What have you been up to? Do you have long off uni for the holidays, or...?
There's knights from Redcliffe wandering the countryside, looking for the place where Andraste's sacred ashes are said to lie. Can you believe that? The urn holding her ashes is a myth, and yet these knights say they were sent to find it anyhow to heal Arl Eamon. I didn't even know he was ill. Maybe he has the blood.
I like him.
If so, then times are even darker for Ferelden than any of us thought. Anything else I can get you? Some folks aren't happy about Tien Logain being named Regent. There are rumours he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tien Logain couldn't save the king from that end, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
Probably my two worst characteristics as a streamer. You know, like, people want to see action and stuff, but I have the... It's not OCD, I've never been diagnosed as it or anything, but it's just this little voice in the back of my head that won't let me not do it. So, if there's a map that needs to be filled in, I need to fill it all in. And if there's dialogue to be heard, I need to hear all of it.
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you? Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tien Logain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you? I hear tell they held a funeral in Denerim for King Caelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you? I've heard a lot of stories of bands of Darkspawn roaming the countryside far north of the Kokori Wilds. They just seem to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as fast. Anything else I can get you? I hear that Tyr Loghain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Ostagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you? I heard from some travellers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you? There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rare to find. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is going to do without any knights. Anything else I can get you? It's not just Darkspawn in the Horde, you know that? There are people with them. Folks who are sick with the blight, and their minds are all twisted and mad. I heard tell of a man meeting his own brother on the field, yet when he called out to him, his brother didn't even recognize him and just attacked. Anything else I can get you? Something's going on at the Major's Tower at Lake Callanhod. Nobody knows exactly what, though, and the Templars aren't saying. Exactly what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Majors are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. Anything else I can get you? Some hunters who range into the Brazilian forest say that a Dalish clan there has fallen to some kind of sickness. The blight, most likely, poor sods. Anything else I can get you? I hear news from Denerim that Tyr Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you? People are disappearing all over the country. Folks on the road say they are seeing wagons abandoned, belongings left in the middle of the road with no one to be seen anywhere. Remote farmholds are left empty, horses left without riders, and no corpses to be found. The Darkspawn are taking them, there's no other explanation. Anything else I can get you? With a defeat at Ostagar, it'll be inevitable that the Darkspawn hordes start moving north soon. They have no one standing in their way, do they? Anything else I can get you? I heard a strange rumour the other day. It's not really Merrick's son, you see.
Oh, that's
Merrick's real son is hidden in the bowels of Denerim's palace and has been since he was born. I suppose they feed him cakes all day to keep him content. Maybe he's simple. Or a mage. Merrick's real son, a mage. Can you imagine? Anything else I can get you? With King Caelan dead, the throne falls to Queen Honora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Caelan's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. Anything else I can get you? There's a nasty rumour going around that the Grey Wardens are evil and that they worship the Archdemon. They're the ones that caused the blight. They were getting upset, see? That there was no use for them anymore, so they summoned up the Archdemon to do their bidding. It would explain a great many things. Anything else I can get you?
It would explain your own fucking D-Rogues, mate.
I hear from folks travelling the East Roads that there's werewolves in the Brazilian forest. Actual werewolves. They haven't been around since the days of Dane and his ilk. Anything else I can get you? Habron, daughter of the Earl of Southreach, has spent an exorbitant amount of her father's coin buying puppies. No one knows what happens to the puppies, and she buys a new one every week. Anything else I can get you?
Oh, that bitch is making a coat.
I've heard a rumour that the reason Queen Honora has never produced an heir is that she's barren. It's a curse from the Maker for bringing a commoner into the royal line. Until someone of royal blood is put on the throne, there will never be an heir. It seems the royal line of Callanhod has been broken for good now. Anything else I can get you? I'm hearing many tales of corpses clawing out of their graves. All over. Not just people either. Animals too. Just yesterday, a farmer told me about the kitten his daughter had buried behind his barn. Little thing came back to life and crawled up, mewling as loud as you please. His daughter was delighted, at least until it just about chewed her finger off. Strange days, I tell you. Anything else I can get you? There's talk that King Caelan was cheating on the Queen and she found out about it. That's why Tyrn Loghain abandoned Caelan at Ostagar.
Never heard
Anything
that one
else
before.
I can get you? Unless he sold the young Orlesian woman that married Arl Eamon. I hear tell she tried to poison her husband so she could marry his brother, Bantegan. Maker's honest truth. Anything
I
else I
believe
can get
that all day long. That's the first thing you've said that hasn't been batshit crazy, mate. Because I am convinced that Thegan and Isolde are having an affair. Yep, I'll back that up, mate.
It said the North Road Inn
Jesus
serves a
Christ, he's
shepherd's
still
pub
going?
containing actual
Sorry for
shepherds.
blaspheming.
Seems the innkeeper has something against the flocks being brought too near his own fields. Anything else I can get you? The crafters of the Pearl Brothel are threatening to close their doors if they aren't finally recognised as a true guild. Ha! Can you imagine? As if the men weren't blue enough. Anything else I can get you? Arl Urian wasn't truly killed at Ostagar. His son, Lord Vom, hired Antivan crows to kill his father before he ever reached the battlefield, only to first be killed by a mob of elves himself. Anything else I can get you? I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
He's finished.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Don't worry about him. I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks. You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison. I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to
I
slow
like
them
hearing
beasts
dialogue,
down
so-
or make them think twice. Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need. Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Please, I must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about. I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more. The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us. Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens. Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Do you know about the bug slash glitch slash exploit that you can do at this stage of the game? I will do it. Fuck it, I'll do it now and show it to you, but I'll do it off screen like 600 times.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
So, the girl outside who asked you to make 3 traps for her, the bug is that when you hand that quest in, it ticks it off as done in your journal, but in the game it doesn't mark it as done, so you can just keep handing her 3 traps, like every second. Here, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and every time you hand her 3, I think you get like maybe 50 silver and some XP, but it means that you can leave Lothering with like 200 gold in your pocket, able to buy all the good weapons, and your character is super fucking maxed out. So, and the way to do it is this guy here, Barlin, he has 99 trap triggers, which means he has infinite amount. So as soon as you buy 99 of them, 99 appear in the store. So what I'll do, I'll buy like fucking 300 or 400 of them, make them all into traps, sell them all to your woman, go away and do the DLCs or whatnot, and then come back and do another 300 or 400. I need to buy one more trap.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
It's because I have 2 in my inventory, and you sell them in groups of 3, so... Wait, one more please.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero.
This could make your nightmare runs a lot easier.
Poor King Kaelin. Blast those Grey Wardens. They deserve what they got and more.
I'll say. First they drag the king down there and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
The only thing, you need to have either to be a rogue yourself or to put 1 point into traps for Liliana. Win the trap making and then just...
Yes.
Alright. I'll walk you through it slowly the first time, and then I'll show you how quickly I can do it. So you go, Allison.
Did you make any traps?
I have the traps for you.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
You get 50 silver and some XP. So now you can speed run it just by hitting A, X, A, X, 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 A, X, X, A, X, X.
Did you? Oh. 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 Did you? Did you?
You know, it's not possible on PC.
Did you?
Oh, shit one.
Did you? Oh. Did you? Did you? Did you? Oh. Did you? Did you, thank, did you, thank, did you, thank, did you, thank, did you, thank,
See,
did you make, thank.
it happens for when you give her over there the health poultices, it disappears, and when you give him the poison, it disappears. It's just her that's bugged out.
Did you,
for this one.
Did you, did you, did you, did you, did you, did you, did you make any traps whenever
yet.
you get around?
So from that, I got 27 gold. And jumped from level 5 to level 8. Well, I'm about to hit level 8. And that was just 100 of them I done. I'm going to do another 600 or 700 at some point.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a
I am.
forest?
I'm saving you for one of my dwarf warrior. I'm thinking for
You will
Godric.
find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you
Give you a full
overmuch.
Viking style
Oh, we
beard.
could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Cornrows. You think I'm able to make what Lana looks like because I know what Lana looks like. Yeah, you can't be a dwarf who doesn't have a beard. It's just a picture when I say Godric, it kind of sounds like it would fit in with the dwarven names, you know?
Good to see you again, Sister Lena.
Thank you, Sir Marin.
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Well, when you say drive them off, do you mean kill them all? Because that would be closer to what happened.
The revered mother runs the chantry itself, and Sir Brian heads the Templars stationed here.
Oh, you're not going to be happy when you find out. Well, so you're going to be the next Dragon Age character that we create, but also the next Dragon Age run that we do is going to be... How do I put this diplomatically? A fucking shit show. Because I'm going to make all the opposite decisions of what I usually make.
Not since Tern Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else. Make her watch over you.
It's quite possible that by the time I finish that run of Dragon Age Origins, Godric will be the most hated person in Thedas, even though he saved all their lives.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting. I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
I've already killed him, love. Calm down.
There's word of Darkspawn.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
Mm-hmm. Well, you're going to kill Liliana. You're going to kill Wynn. You're going to kill Zevran. Who else are you gonna murder? You might murder Stan. Oh, that's gonna be hard. That'll break my heart to hurt Stan. I love Stan.
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
I'm pretty sure the last time I tried it, you know, to make fade as bad as possible, when it got to the party at the end, after the Archdemon is defeated, I think the only people who were alive and at my party was Alistair, Morrigan. Well, Morrigan wasn't even there, she disappeared. So it was just Alistair and the dog.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be? I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arlemon's knights? I tell you what I told the others. Nothing here will assist your quest. The urn of sacred ashes is a myth. Arlemon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness. Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
Yeah, they will bother you again. They are dead as fuck.
All of them? By yourself?
Yep.
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service? If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need. They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. I see. That is certainly worthy of notice. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims, but either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though, just in case. The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Let us pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn. We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so. Our ban was summoned by Tern Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
So fucking cold over here. It's so cold I might even go and put the heat on again. We're in the middle of an Arctic blast. My region, Northern Ireland, is supposed to get 2 or 3 centimeters of snow, and then Scotland is supposed to get 5 to 7 centimeters of snow over the next 3 days. Suffice to say, I went to the shop, made sure I had enough milk for my tea and enough munchies.
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate. If the matter is important, certainly. Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tearn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster. None that we know of. Tearn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them. Now, unless there's something else you need. I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Goodbye.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Yeah, it could snow all the fucking months. I'll not be outside in it. I'll be in here with the heating going full today.
You, miss. What is your name? You...
Fuck it, I'll talk myself into
quite
it.
odd to me.
In fact,
You would
no.
not be the first to
Change
think
the plan.
so. But avert your eyes. I will not
Well,
have you staring
I'll
over
do both.
long.
Let's get used to it.
I'm gonna put the heating on to get the room heated up.
We want no trouble here.
And get my hot water bottle to put it in my back and get me fucking heated up and give me a wee bit of relief. Back in a wee sec. Oh, fuck.
Please do not cause a disturbance. Matters are delicate enough with all the newcomers.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tearn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day my hope dims. Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Cairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Cairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too?
Yeah, see,
Such
that
thoughts do not sit well
for
with
me is the
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe
the
ourselves.
condonation of
I believe
Loghain.
that now more than ever.
Like
If
when
nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe.
What do you call her?
The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Ah, fuck. Oh, the whole strait is covered in ice and frost. Oh, if it snows, it'll fucking sit. Oh. Yeah, Queen Honora, that's her name. I'll get to her in the end. She thinks or proposes that Loghain acted in the heat of the moment at Ostagar, which you could say, you could make an argument for it, except for the fact that he had already sent the guy to poison Arleman and sent the guy to report on the poisoning, which all occurred before Ostagar, so, and the murder of my family as well happened before Ostagar was planned, so for fuck's sake, where's the... Ow. There we go.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives. My fellow knight and travelling companion. He is delayed, though. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your friend. I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light
Please,
gathered
we
in the
came
dark.
here to get away from the
Word
fighting.
dispelled, fear
It's
and
terrible. So many come to Lothering, seeking refuge, only to find that we can offer little more than prayer. Does the Maker see our plight? Is he moved by this destruction? I apologize. The Maker's plan is too grand for me to fathom, especially at times like this. The revered Mother presides over the chantry, and Sir Bryant leads the few Templars guarding us. The Chant of Light. Surely you know it. Perhaps you haven't heard these verses before. The entire chant takes weeks to sing, and is only done straight through at the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. Here we can only sing a few verses per week, and finish anew each first day. When the prophet Andraste was burned by the Magisters, the Maker turned away from his creations. We gain his forgiveness by spreading Andraste's teachings. The Maker will return when the chant is sung from the four corners of the world.
That seems like an excuse to spread the Chantry's influence.
Would you see someone's soul deny the Maker's light just for the misfortune of having been born outside the Chantry's influence? Everyone deserves redemption, my friend.
That, like, see what she said there? That perfectly sums up my country. And when I realized that, it was such a fucking... It was definitely a turning point in my life. Like, I could, there's points in your life where you go, there was a before that and an after that. That was one of the times for me. So, being raised in a working class council estate, like I have been my entire life, when you say brought up a certain way, I don't mean brought up by my parents that way, brought up by the street and the people that I hung about with, and especially the people that I hung about with that were a couple of years older than me. You know what I mean? So I loved my religion and hated the other team to the point where we had street fights fucking on the regular, and that was just the fucking way it was. And then one day it hit me. If I had been born 200, maybe say 300 yards that way, I would have been born into the other religion, and I would love the other religion, and I would hate my religion. And that's when it dawned on me. Over here, religion is just a postcode. It's where you were born. And nothing more.
May the Maker watch over you.
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
All done.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies. The revered mother is in the other room, but Sir Bryant can probably answer your questions. It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
I know all Chantries keep a fire to honour her death.
The prophet was burned in the ancient city of Minrathous, before the ancient mages she had fought. Instead of dying in pain as the mages wanted, she was purified by the fire and taken by the Maker into the heavens to stand forever at his side. We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames.
So if I sin, I should just set myself on fire?
Don't be ridiculous. It is a symbol and not meant to be taken literally. Now go and leave me to my task.
Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light.
Like Miss
Only the word dispels
Maybe
the
she was
darkness
ugly.
upon us.
Maybe she had buck teeth.
And when the Maker
How do we know?
spoke, the chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled.
I have done it.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world,
Greetings,
let it rise
and welcome
at
to the
last
chanting.
the ears of the Maker. Let him hear. Let him hear our righteous and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us.
I'm not talking to her right now because Morrigan is in the squad. And if I talk to her, Morrigan will give me disapproval. So I'll go and talk to Stan, swap Morgan for the dog, talk to the old lady, free Stan, bring Morgan back in.
So I take it you did not
I
enjoy your
absolutely
template training?
love, see, in Dragon Age Origins, where you can just hit left trigger and then change your squad mates. I love it. Other games like Andromeda and Inquisition give you like variants of that, but not just pull it up, and doesn't matter where you are. Well, there are certain story missions where it's locked in and you can't do it, but most of the time, just when you're out walking about hubs and stuff, you can change on a dime.
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
What are you?
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not?
Well, duh.
I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Lana, pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. Tempting, but I shall decline. Were you in my position, would you prolong your imprisonment? I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this? The people of a farm hold 8 humans, in addition to the children. I agree. Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now. Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret. There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders. I waited for several days until the knights arrived. Because I wished to. Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret. "20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most. Compared to your kind, maybe. Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
Help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Blast and damnation!
Right, dog. Go and find me something. Be a good boy. Yay! Good boy.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater. Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you, then? A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws. Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else... For a Grey Warden? Yes, you have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's
That's the bit that Morgan doesn't like.
I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else... It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
What about release him into my custody?
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Trying to see what what will be more useful for me to put my points into at the minute. I don't really need that right now. Things that I need to do. So need to max out the coercion, max out stealing, need to put at least 1 point into survival. I might max out herbalism, I don't know. And then that one. Do that one now. No, fuck it. No point doing that one now, because I can't unlock any of the level 4 talents, so... Right. I wasn't sure, did he need cunning or dexterity? It's dexterity, so... Take those points back. Put them in here.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom.
You can atone for your crime by assisting me.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Glad to have you with us, mate.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
You can put him in the squad and see if you go and try and go back into like the tavern or the chantry or anywhere. Everybody freaks the fuck out.
Yes.
So just make sure he doesn't need leveled up. Oh, I just realized that Oathkeeper sword. That should be on Liliana.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
Right, so we're gonna do... Oh.
We don't know what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Yeah, but you have to kill me first to get the bounty, which ain't gonna happen.
You could have just given up, you know. How did I not? Of course.
I'll run down and sell this junk I forgot to sell. Woke up and save Bodan and Sandal. And then I'll do this for tonight. This is where we normally would have saved it anyway. Because it sets us up for what I know is the next few streams. But my wee mate from Australia just texted me to say he'll be with me in 30 minutes. So
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something? It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
Away with you, foul creatures! Leave us alone!
Watch out!
That went well.
love that animation.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Not a problem, mate.
The name's Bodan Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we'll go in the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says a half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Hello.
I was going to save it up there so that we're good to go next time. So tomorrow night we're going to finish Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm assuming we're going to get it all done in one night. Maybe push it to 2 if need be. But I'm assuming we'll get it done in one. When we come back into Dragon Age, I like to do all the DLC at the start of the game. So we'll do Stone Prisoner to recruit Shield. We'll do Warden's Peak to get access to the storage box. And then what's the other one? Return to Ostagar to get good weapons. And that'll take up a whole stream probably. But I'm gonna save it here because I'll come back off stream and do that glitch thing a whole lot more times. But that is us for tonight, my friends. Super mega thank you to our channel legend. He's not even a VIP anymore, he's beyond VIP. Godric, Happy New Year, bud. Wish nothing but good things for you and the family. That goes to anybody watching our viewers. And anybody anywhere. I just want everybody to be happy. That's all I want. So, come join us tomorrow night, if it makes you happy, to watch us finish Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So, until tomorrow night, peace out, much love, and goodbye. Aw, cheers, God. You've been one of the highlights of 2025, my friend. So, well played and congratulations. And good night to you too, bro. Fist bump.